髪もふもふ毛玉もこもこ西やふわふわドドドド布団にくるまり今日もおやすみ明日のことでドキドキしたりそわそわしたりしないでゆっくり何も考えないで寝よう眠れない夜に寄り添う狼がいるよ温かいミルクに蜂蜜が溶けるように Good sleep darling 狼もふもふ毛玉もこもこミスやふわふわドドドド布団にくるまり今日もおやすみEvery day I imagine a future where I can be with you In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you The ink falls down into a dark bottle Just move your hand right away into his heart But in this world of infinite choices What will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody? I found assignment to do today When you hear everything that we do is fun for them anyway When I can't even read my own feelings What good are words when a smile says it all And if this world won't write me an ending What will it take just for me to have it all? Does my pen on the right be the words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you or is it love if I set you free? The ink falls down into a dark bottle How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat What do you call love in your reality? And in your reality If I don't know how to love you I'll leave you be Five, six, seven, oh, nine. Five, six, seven, oh, nine. 忘れないで私のテレフォンナンバー困った時ダイヤルしてほしいいつでも Alright, move poppers. Are you guys ready? This is our song. Ready? One more time. Ahoo. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ahoo. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ahoo. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Five, six, seven, or nine. Hi guys. Oh, where's my song? Where's my song? Where's my audio? There. It's too sad. There you go. Oh. Is headpad not working? Oh, is it not working? No, why? Why is it not working? It's not working, it's broken. No, sorry clock. I need to turn it off then. I will have to look into it. Give me a moment. Don't redeem anything, okay? Hello, welcome back everyone, by the way. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry I have not been around. I've been busy with my wait. I've been busy with my people. I've been busy with my friends. I don't know if you can break my neck though. You can't headbutt me because I feel like I forgot to do something. I'm sorry. Hello. Hi Spagno. Hi Kazu. Hello Scotsman. Welcome back. Hi Coco Spike. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Hi Death God. Hello super cute goddess. How are you, lovely and amazing? Thank you. I am good. I've been busy. I've been so busy. Yeah, that's crazy. Death God, last time you were here was last year, also in December. Isn't that crazy? You're back now, a year after. I'll be there eventually. I'm on at 5 of 7. Thank you for watching, all of them. Wan an, masao. Ni hao. Ni hao ma. Hello, Kazu. Now you can see me. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you, thank you. I feel like this is too close. I think I'm too close to the screen, right? I'm a bit too close. Like, or the clothes are like really, really big. That's what she said. Oh. Anyway, we're just gonna chat today. We're just gonna chat. Cause I forgot I have work. I just got home from seeing my wives. They're my childhood friend. I grew up with them since we were like 8, 9 years old. And then one of them were back in town for a few days and we met up and I'm so happy to catch up, you know? I've been extremely busy between kids and work and now I have a lot of time off. Oh, is it because it's December? Death God. That's good, thank you. Thank you for being here, even though it's once per year. Oh god, that's a good stretch. I needed that. It's also raining, so I'm not sure if you guys can hear the rain. I'm at work, but I wanted to stop and talk for as long as I can. Yeah, how's work going on? Are you guys gonna work on Christmas? Also, have you seen my announcement yet in my Discord server? Or if you're not in my Discord server, you might see it on my Twitter if you follow me on my Twitter. We are going to have a Christmas celebration! Yeah! It's actually Christmas and New Year celebration because we're gonna do some silly countdown before the year ends.
hold up, it's too big. That's what she said. So it's gonna start on the 23rd of December, which is next week on Friday, and until the first, the 1st of January on New Year, like the night. Like we will do the countdown together, and I actually don't have specific plan like on what day we're gonna do what, because you know, I don't want to plan, but I do have some plans I wanted to do. It's just not specific. Like I want to play games with you guys, I want to do just chatting, I want to do karaoke, and then we're gonna have some art giveaway. I usually do that at the end of the year, but you guys have to, you know, accept that it's just my art. It's just mine. Not like I'm not going to commission anyone. I don't have the money for it. And I'm trying to save up, to be honest. I have less than 10 months to save up for something, and I'm in a hurry to pay off as much debt as possible, because I have 2 study loans that I have to take care of, while like at the same time financially responsible for some of my siblings who's still in school. So yeah, I have a lot of financial planning to do, and I can't afford to, like, you know, commission art. I used to back in the day, because I didn't have commitments that much, only like school and internet. You guys know the year when I would struggle so much with that internet, so like I had to purchase mobile data to stream. Imagine. Imagine. And then it's true, you guys, through donations, subs, bits, the Twitch payout, that I managed to upgrade my gear bit by bit, and now I have like a fully functional what do you call that, the webcam for my tracking, and a second monitor, which is so useful. It changed my whole life. I can't live without a second monitor now. I would want a third monitor, but that's just killing. And then I, for the first time ever, had my own keyboard and my mouse, and now I have my own stream deck. I'm so in love with this. I just want more buttons though. I would use up all of 15 buttons for my toggles on my model, and 4 of them is for the Christmas model toggle. And then yeah, there's a lot we're gonna do. I'm also very excited to do some like recap on this year, how we were streaming. We can actually do the Twitch recap. I already like have my Twitch recap. Actually, let me pull it up and then let's talk about that, because it's just gonna be just chatting, right? And then we're gonna talk more about about like goals or resolution for next year, 2023. To be honest, next year is gonna be my big year. I wouldn't say it's gonna be my year, but it's gonna be a big year for me. And yeah, I hope you guys can at least stop by any of the day. If you are celebrating Christmas and you are mostly alone, and I will be happy to be your company. Like we can like actually chill here together. We're gonna watch some videos on YouTube together and just be all comfy, you know, sipping some hot coffee or hot cocoa, drink hot tea, and eat some snacks, biscuits, cookies, and a lot. At least me coming once a year, I'm like Santa Claus. You are. You should change your name, Death God, to Santa Claus, so I can remember you. Saving up is hard, but you've definitely got this. Thank you. It's not a small amount. It's such a huge amount, but this time it's gonna be for me. So like most of my salary, or most of what I earn, usually goes back to my family. Like I will never be stingy to spend for them, because I know how hard it is to be poor. I know how hard it is, unable to eat, unable to spend for food, right? I know that, so I don't want my siblings to go through that, or even any of my friends, any of my close friends. But this time, this huge decision I'm making is actually for me. Like, I'm doing it for me. So it's a huge decision that made me unable to sleep for a few days, but it just felt so right. It just felt so right for me. I feel so in place, and all of this sudden I've got so many inspirations. I've got hope. It's a mixed feeling, and I feel like I could be someone again. I can't tell anything in details because it's not confirmed or anything yet. I will update you guys in a month or two because I have to make sure everything goes in place first before I break the news to you guys. It is going to change my whole life and potentially my streaming life as well. I really don't want to give up streaming. Streaming has always been a good outlet for me, a good hobby for me. It's something that I really like to do. Like, it's like that part of my brain is being tickled, but in a good way, kind of, whenever I stream. I get to talk, I get to do a lot of stuff I never imagined I would do it, and get to meet a lot of people, make memories. Which is why the Twitch recap is so important. Alright, I'm gonna share my Twitch recap. Iltan, first of all, is my own channel. Right, this is one of my Twitch recap. Statistic, analytics, whatever you call that. Hello, Byron. At least 50 buttons needed. I've got the 15 keys. I want more keys. I want, like, yeah, you're right. I want 64 keys. My supervisor asked what I was watching. Just tell him some anime, girl. Did you get all your Christmas shopping done? I don't celebrate Christmas. I've never had any Christmas gift except for this stream deck. I would like take this as a Christmas gift from the community. Well, I was younger though. I remember going to my neighbor's house. It was Christmas, and she gave me like a hot chocolate drink and some candy cane. It was so nice of her. I think that was my first Christmas. And I went to her house like 2 or 3 times, and then she passed away, unfortunately, and I've never celebrated Christmas anymore until I started to do VTubing. And I basically celebrated with my community. Ah! Nyanyo! Arigatou, thanks, Nyanyo! Oh, hoping everything goes well. Thank you. Anyway, this is the Twitch recap, right? To be honest, I tried to stream as much as possible this year because of such a long hiatus I had last year. But last year was the year of so many models I debuted. Like, in the span of every 3 months, all of my models were debuted. Like the mermaid, the wolf mama, the stickman and chibi, and the angel. It's all in 1 year. Wait, except for, I don't remember. Angel was pretty last. Angel was debuted due to my doxing event. So yeah, but those those designs were done in 2020. So it's like a year prior. And it all like just debuted last year. But streaming wise, I couldn't really remember much because it was such a traumatic year for me. It was a year full of heartbreaks, a lot of drinks, a lot of sleep, a lot of pills. Like, it's such a toxic year for me at the same time. So like, weirdly enough, I can't really remember what happened either. Like, it's just being erased in my memory. I don't really remember much. In terms of streaming, yeah. Just mostly I was just sick a lot. Yeah, I was sick a lot. And this year though, I tried to go back into streaming again. I feel so bad. I think I let down people who believed in me and people who've been following me since the beginning, or even the early years, like during 2020. yeah, but I feel like people change, right? Maybe my content isn't like to their liking anymore, and I feel like that's fair. That's fair, definitely. But I just want to grow as a I do want to grow as a streamer, but before that, I want to grow as someone that can be happy with what she's doing, and first of all, not care much about なんだっけ like I want to do what I want, you know? Like I have to do something I enjoy. So I don't want to do something I really don't want to just because I'm following trends or because people do it, you know? I want to do what I want. So I think I have to basically making sure my foundation or the core of my streaming is that like it's my content and only me content. I haven't even watched much Twitch. I usually just pop on a YouTube video before bed. Yeah, that's understandable. To be honest, I stopped watching much as well. Besides few of my favorite streamers. We'll see their Twitch recap after this. It's gonna be in the next slide, I think. Oh wait, I can actually just show now. It's who I watch the most. Dun dun, it's here. Dun, 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 dun. There. So, in the beginning of the year, I watched a lot of Tyler. I've been watching Empire consistently since last year. I enjoy his chat. His chat is very real. He is very real. That inspires me. Like keep me grounded. Tyler though was fun, and I kind of like started to go back into Twitch because of Tyler as well, because I met really good people through Tyler. So shout out to that pretty lady. I'm still talking to her till this day because of Tyler. And also I met someone in real life that also watches Tyler. So it's all good. He's like basically a bridge or a stair for me. A stair that I took a step on for something great. I gained friends because of him. And I don't watch him anymore, probably because of time zone. Probably he changed his stream time. But I do watch Mizu a lot, like the second half of the year. I will like zoom in more. The height. So I watch Mizu a lot more, right? Second half of the year. It's also because of my absolute art block. My horrible art block. And because of her, I got inspired back to art. And I really, really love her art. And, Emmy. Just Emmy. No words for it, no reason. It's Emmy. But I couldn't watch her much anymore because she got a job and she changed her streaming schedule entirely. I usually watch her in the evening, and now I can only watch Mizu in the evening because Emmy stream when I was asleep. So that's sad. I'm pretty sure next year's Twitch recap will change. That Emmy's name might not be there. I'm not gonna be sad. Because I'm one of her biggest supporter. But it's okay, it's live. And then I watched not much this year, but I kind of like out of 365 or even less than that now, I spent 245 days, right? That's amazing. And I use my emotes because I love my emotes. Alright, and then like as a streamer though, to be honest, I don't know what to make of this. Besides that really beautiful number of total followers, 5.55k. That's really beautiful. And then 449. And then 79.9. My numbers are pretty nice. And then the days watch and 404. Error. It's an error. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing much besides if you look at the category. We did a lot of art. This year is art year. And then just chatting. And then Call of the Lamb. Call of the Lamb won over Stardew Valley. what a shocker. Last year it will be Stardew Valley for me. I really love playing the game. I played it all on both my Switch and PC. And in my emotes. You guys love that. You guys love the Huggy and the Cookie. And lol. So thank you guys for using mine. Thank you so much. I love to see my emotes everywhere. So that's like Twitch recap of this year. Next year is gonna be crazy. Feel like streaming wise, I still unable to like stream consistently, like probably like every day for more than 2 hours. It will be like a little bit too hard for me to do. But this year though is such an improvement. I tried to stick to a schedule. I don't dare to give out schedules anymore because it's not good for me. I feel like I'm forced to stream if I have a schedule, like a forced schedule. So I just set it on my own that, you know, Monday, Tuesday, and then on Wednesday I'll take a break usually. So I don't put too much pressure to stream. And then weekends are always day off for me because from what I observe after trying out streaming on the weekends, a lot less, even though they say, hey, we're free on the weekend, stream on the weekend, they never came. They never came, even though I said, yes, okay, I will stream on the weekend. Because of what? Because it's the weekend. They're better off doing something else, right? And then I also want to do something else because it's also, you know, weekend day offs. Like it's the official day off for most of people, and just want to wind down, want to relax, play my own game, probably watch whatever I want to watch. So I don't feel like I have to force myself to stream on the weekend. Plus, a lot of streamers were streaming on the weekend, and I don't like to compete with people, so I'd rather give up, you know? That's just me. So if I stream regardless, it's just also me, because I want to do it. Yeah. Your content is amazing. Thank you, Santa Claus. You're very real. Am I though? Which part of me is real? I'm very 2D. I'm a very 2D that moves. Oh, wait, glasses. There you go. I fixed the glasses issue. No more glasses issue. Done. On. Off. Hi PT, welcome back. I gotta go. My supervisor is mad now. Glad I can start listening what's going on. I got to do supervisor. I talk to you later. Thank you, Kazu. Have a nice day. And have a good one at work. Good morning, PT. Hello, Byron. I see you're in the Gina gang. Always in the Gina gang. Always. What's up, Bill? Goedemorgen nacht. The only reason for me that the weekend is a good day is because of me not working. But yeah, I decided not to stream on the weekend now. This thing is very real. Can smell you. Excuse you. When do we talk about stink? What do you mean stink? I showered. Okay. I'm like, cause I just went out, so like my body smells like a lot of perfume. Hey, I'm meeting girls. Okay, I have to smell good. No longer a permanent. Nani? Oni-chan? Yes, broken. What are you gonna what are you doing here? What are you doing here? I thought you were in the VC. Oh my god. Arr! Yeah, both of you. Oh, Carl got his account back. Grandpa, why are you swinging my neck? Wait, do I even put a timer on that? I don't think I did. God damn it, guys. Can we get the summer back? I don't fancy being bald at minus 10 degrees. Being bald at minus 10 degrees. Easy, just have hair, Bill. What am I doing here? Both of you, what are guys doing here? Aren't you guys in the VC? I won't join your VC, okay? You guys stopped me from streaming a few days ago. I can't just skip streams anymore. Now Tay is not around. Tay can't like kidnap me anymore. You don't get the ladies SMH. What do you mean? I have a lot of girlfriends in real life. My bad. What do you mean you're bad? You just started something, Greenpa. You started something. I'll come steal your hair then. A ball of you to assume I have hair. Cap. I think you're the one who doesn't have any girlfriend in real life. What is real life to you, Broken? It's all broken. Mine's in something with a bot. I don't want to know. Please don't put anything NSFW in my channel. I get all the bitches. Sure. You like to dream, yeah. You can dream. It's fine. Maybe you can like borrow one of your girlfriends to grow. Maybe. Wow. I mean, she did say she has a lot of bitches, bro. You gotta see some proof. Wonder what's that? What that's like? Excuse you, Croach? You want some bitches? You had a lot of bitches. You do. Don't pretend that you don't have a lot. Well, getting bitches is easy. Just gotta have money. Maybe. Yes, I have 4 dogs. What dogs? We're not talking about dogs. Okay, don't ruin that because we were very wholesome till you both come here and talk about bitches. God damn it! You know I can get swayed easily. For fuck's sake, I'm trying to be comfy here. Let me have my moment. Yeah, obviously. Obviously. Maybe I never see one refuse money. Have you seen any in the first place, PT? Have you? Mom, let's leave. I agree, Mom. Are you both Mom now? That's so weird. Oh my god, I can see you screaming me, Broken. Since the start, you guys call each other Mom. It's complicated. So you're saying you got the surgery, but you just never told us, Crow? I have seen, but I never used your services. What services? We are the mother of men. Wait, what? I didn't sign up for that. I mean, that's the only explanation I can get. I get all the bitches pinned by Crowwitch. Why though, Crowwitch? I don't understand at all. I'm super confused. Anyway, I even forgot what we were talking about. It's only been half an hour. It's been half an hour already? Damn. I still have work to do, to be honest. I had to email something to someone and I still haven't like finished the documents yet that I needed to do. And I forgot when I went out and then I just remembered when I got home. It was raining as well. Not sure if you guys can hear the rain. It wasn't that loud because it stopped for a bit. But I was out. We were like having a really good catching up session. My childhood friends of more than 10 years. So it's good, it's good. Did you touch grass? No! No, I touched rain though. It was raining, so... rain droplets. Well, it was nice. It's just that it's really dark because the constant rain these days messed up with some of the street lights and some of them weren't light up. So it was dark. Oh, now we're way home. Imagine snowing. What is that? Is that food? What are we playing today? We're most likely not gonna play. It's just gonna be a just chatting stream. Also, I think my model is covering that big Christmas tree. Like, you can see that. But if I'm like here, You guys can't see the window with the snow. So if I put myself here, you guys can't see the fireplace. I like this background. I've been using the same background since last year. Did I use it the previous year? I'm not too sure. I think not. Also, wait. If I like get rid of this and I change my clothes. Oh my. Oh my. Haha. Just make your model equals to your in real life size. Excuse you? Excuse you? It will look so weird. Wait. Since I have an asset on, like... Is this good enough? It's not even good. Have you guys even seen my full model? But if I get rid of this, right? I'll put it on the side first. Have you seen this? I don't think you guys have. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of this. No more this. No more Christmas, okay? We will have our Christmas model soon though. Feet reveal, let's go. I haven't shown you guys this? I thought I did. When I debuted the model. It's more the size of that teddy. Excuse me, I'm not that small. Oh, hi Nep. Welcome back. Feet reveal. You do have a feet kink. No feet on the couch, young lady. Don't tell me what to do. It's my house. Okay, fine. I'll just put myself in the fire. Is this a fire? Oh, near the fire. Is this a fire? Yeah. Oh my god, it's perfect. Oh my god, it's perfect. Yo, I'm just hanging out here. No more Christmas, the Grinch. What? Yeah, the Grinch. Yeah, I'm gonna debut the Grinch. Doing those fishnet thighs, so I thought you guys knew how it looks like. It's always sweet. Because my main model, like if you look at this, it doesn't have a fishnet. It's only like this dark clothes. Has a fishnet. Oh no, she's hot. Ah, you're so hot right now. Feet, it's always sweet SMH. PT strangely has something against feet. Yeah. Definitely. Anyway, it's kind of hot there, so classic way of zooming in. What the heck? Tiniest Mistia, let's play a game to find tiny me. Now it's only my game and you, my baby. Oh, I can be like the Christmas ornament on the Christmas tree, no? Wait, can you find me? Can you find me? Oh my god, or I should like hide near the gifts. Wait, that's the wine. It's here. Yep. Oh my god, I'm so small. That's what she said. He said. Oh yeah, can you find me? Can you find me? What the heck? Who needs Christmas gift when you can have me, right? Ahaha, 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 ahaha. That's cringe. What the fuck? Oh my god. This year's gift. Yeah, you all just gonna get me. Sorry. You won't have your fancy Christmas gift. It's only me this year. Just gonna like hang out by the wine. Because. Just cause. Or I can hang out near with the teddy bear. Oh god. Hey, he's my friend now. Oh yeah. We're like snuggling here. Or I can like put myself near the window. Holy shit, I am so small, man. That's what he said? What the fuck? Hello guys. Can you see me, guys? Can you see me? Let me in. It's a giftstia. Giftstia. 100% will end up in someone's jar that size? What jar? Joke's on you, I never get gifts. Joke's on you. Me too. Well, it's not really a joke. But hey, I got one from you this year, so thank you. It's so weird. Is that a gremlin on the window? No. It's your biggest nightmare coming in to haunt you on Christmas. Oh, I have a question. What are your favorite Christmas movies, if you have any? Can you all find me now? I'm so small, man. I am super small. What if I become one with the clock? Like here. I think here. I'll be the clock. I'll tell you time. Oh yeah. Or I can be like in the picture in the background. Like I'm so small. Oh my god, I'm a picture. The mean one? What mean one? Me and a Christmas tree topper. Oh, but that's a star over there. I'm not a star. I wanna be a star. I wanna be a star. Is that art? Oh, I mean, I'm just a moving photo picture. Holy shit! What is it like to be small? You people, tell me, what is it like to be small? The mean one is just a horror movie cringe spoof. Oh, you actually... Oh, is that actually the name of the movie? Is it weird that I like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Like I put it as the same, like in the same category as Christmas movie? Is that weird? Either that or Matilda or like Home Alone, but I'm not really a big fan of Home Alone, if that's weird. I really like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. You tell me how is it like to be so... Excuse you, Nyanyao. That's not a Christmas... But it isn't... For me, it's my Christmas movie. Because I usually watch it during raining season, which is December-ish. When I was really, really young. When two of my younger siblings haven't existed yet. Haven't been born yet. It's only me and my brother and my sister. So I grew up with that? Question mark. I don't really have Christmas movie that I like. Is it a thing though to like rewatch those Christmas movies during Christmas? Die Hard, the truest Christmas movie. Have I even watched that? I don't really watch a lot of Western movies back then. Like I watch a lot of weird Asian movies. Chinese movies, a lot of Chinese movies. A lot of Filipino movies. Thai movies, Indonesia, like Asians. So it's so weird. So I'm not really like a big movie watcher. A Nightmare Before Christmas? Have I even watched that? Let's see. I think I've watched that once and I never remember how it goes because it doesn't really leave good impression on me. I only remember movies or stuff or dramas that really left a big print in my mind. Like it really impressed me. Then I'll remember it. So instead of The Nightmare Before Christmas, I think what stood out to me is Corpse Bride. Barbie Christmas movie. Wait, which one is that? Cause I follow Tinkerbell more than Barbie. A Perfect Christmas. I think I've watched this. I think? Question mark? I can't remember. The New Christmas Story is totally hot. Fire. The New Christmas Story. Oh, it's actually a movie. I thought it's a cartoon. Oh. Is it oh, it's this year. I don't think it's here. I don't think it's available in my country. Nightmare Before Christmas is so good. I mean, you're asking someone who doesn't even celebrate Christmas. I don't even celebrate Christmas. It's not even a part of my celebration. And you're also asking me if I watch a lot of movies from the West. I grew up with mostly East movies, guys. If we were to change position and if I ask you guys a certain movie, a random ass movie in Asia, you definitely haven't watched it. It's the same thing. So my childhood experience is really different than yours. It's stop motion. It's a good movie to watch whenever. Is it really stop motion? I think my first stop motion was... Wait, what's stop motion? Is it the clay one? You know, like the clay? Yeah, it's like clay-ish, right? I think I've watched it. There's no way I haven't watched it. It's just I can't remember it. It could be either I'm too young, or it could be I just don't really care about it when I watch some. I don't know when. Oh, what shall I ever do? I haven't watched a certain movie. Oh. Kung Fu Hustle rewatch. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Have you guys watched Kung Fu Hustle? I think I can't count with my fingers how many times I've watched it. It's so good. Super good. But that's like the famous Chinese movie, right? There's like the less famous, I don't remember. It's a ghost movie. I don't know the name, but I recognize the movie though. Nightmare Before Christmas. I didn't know it's a stop motion. It doesn't look like it. What's the most thing you rewatch? It's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. You remember back in the day when we still used CD? I think it's the only CD I have. Like, my dad wouldn't let us like have fun with entertainment, so we mostly weren't allowed to listen to music, watch, you know, movies, go to the cinema, stuff like that. I watched my first movie when I was 14 in the cinema with a friend because I won the ticket from my school. And I never told him because he's really strict. He wouldn't let us watch movies in the cinema. Even like movies in general, he will have to like filter out what we can watch and not. That's my childhood, right? We have different experience. It's just a culture. You have to understand it's just a culture. But especially my dad, he's really strict. Explains why most of my childhood is just filled with studying. We're only like allowed to study a lot, right? And then, but one of my aunt really loves watching movies, so she always have this collection, CD collection, and she lets us watch it, like borrow hers. And I think one of that was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and that was the only movie I really watched over and over and over again. Strict parents, exactly. Yeah, I can relate. It's like normal here. But back in the day, but not now. Back in the day when technology is still very new concept, like there's no social media, like we don't use PC, like computer like that, right? It's still a dial-up internet. I still remember those days. And my mom let us. My mom though is really nice and really clever and smart. Whenever my dad has work and is out of, not in the house, then she will be like, I will give you half an hour to play games, okay? And then she will like do the dial-up internet and then like let us surf the internet. And we were really young, so we didn't know what to search, right? The internet is really new to us. It's still Windows Explorer, it's Internet Explorer, sorry. Still using that. So the only thing I knew back then was Barbie, and that was because my cousin used to show a lot of Barbie games and Barbie movies, because their parents are not as strict as mine. And I was like, Barbie games, and then there's like a random ass Barbie game and I was allowed to use it for 30 minutes only. I think I was around 8 or 9 years old, I think. And then because of that influence, because of my cousin's influence, right? They were the ones who let us play games. They had like their own PlayStation, PSP back then, like Guitar Hero and all those really fancy, cool games, right? Game Boy as well. I've never owned any consoles. It's not a thing. It's not allowed in this house. So I usually go to my cousin's house once a year because they live in a different city. So whenever I went to the city, that's when I get to play games. And I was like, oh shit. My most rewatch is probably a Bollywood. Yeah, hacking Bollywood movies. You guys haven't watched any Bollywood movies, right? I grew up with that. And I think my first quoted toy was a mini keyboard, like the piano but keyboard. It was because my dad was like, because my cousin owned a piano and I love to play hers. Like I just learned it by ear and just watch her play, and then I told my dad, hey, I also want a piano or like even a keyboard as a starter, and he was like, yeah, you should get like number 1 in your class 3 times. 3 times, he said. I had to get number 1 out of 30 people in the class, right? Even number 1 in school, because my class was the first class. And he said 3 times, and then I'll consider buying it. He thought I was joking. I studied like heck, and I was like, yeah, I got number 1 3 times, so where's your promise? And he had to buy it because he promised. And that was actually my first quoted toy that I owned. I was 12 years old. I remembered that. I was 12 years old. So those were like my ideas of fun and my toys, kind of fun. I was also a huge bookworm, so we have a small library near our house, so my mom usually took us there. So that's like my kind of fun. I'm sorry, it's so nerdy, but that's just my childhood. I wasn't allowed to play games, so I went out to play with my friends, like, you know, play pretend with my girlfriends, my childhood friends, go explore, and then yeah. Oh, thank you, PT. Have a nice day. Hope to see you again tomorrow. First movie I saw in theaters as a horror movie, I was like 7. Let's just say I never saw the ending of that movie. Holy shit. The first horror movie I saw was at my cousin's place. They own a lot of CDs. I think it's thanks to my cousin, because their parents spoiled them so much. They bought them a lot of toys, a lot of, like, you know, food I've never tasted before. It's all in my cousin's house, and I get to experience that once per year. So like, it's kind of like a blessing in some way. And then growing up, and when I had my younger siblings born, so my dad wasn't that strict to them. I felt so unfair. I think he also grew up because of that, and then his attention wasn't really much on us because we grew up as well. And then because I was in high school. Oh, thank you, Makotako. Thank you for the follow. And hi, Iron Spider. Welcome back. We were just talking and chatting. I strolled on the depths of just chatting, stumbled upon a beautiful creature. That creature looks cute, so click I might as well follow what's up, but many I have not, since that creature seems to be yellow. Click I follow just for you. Aw, thank you. Must take a while for you to type that. Thank you so much. Hope you're, excuse me, gonna enjoy your time here. Excuse me. Yeah, we were just chatting. It's not going to be a holy shit. It's already 11:18. It's almost 1 hour. I still have work to do, so I don't plan to do anything besides just chatting today. Yeah, so movies. I think I can count how many movies I've watched in terms of like CDs. But mostly I just watch it from TV. Like they had a lot of reruns back in the day, so like those were my entertainment. I don't have much. I don't even remember if I had toys. I had this one doll that I really loved, but that was gifted from somebody else. I don't think my parents ever got me any toys. No, I remembered my sister got a lot, but not me though. So I had to like somehow to keep myself entertained. I went out, probably playing in the mud, exploring like, you know, random ass forests. It's that way is my idea of fun. I watched a movie at which I heard the whole cinema vomited. It was a horror movie. I actually ended up liking it. Oh, I love horror movies in the cinema. I have this specific group of friends that I will watch horror movies in the cinema during university years. Like, we usually watch after exams, so if some sort of like a reward after like the exam season. And I loved it because it was hilarious to us, especially the scary scene. I just hate jump scare. I'm very, very bad at jump scare. I hate jump scare. But like thriller, gore, I don't really mind them. I like them. I love watching horror movies. I'm just a weak at jump scares. I believe it was the Terrifier 2. Fair enough. Was it good though for you? Out of 10, how would you rate it? Pay me 100. I will still not watch horror movies. I remembered. Nyanya wouldn't watch the movie with us. So I really love watching horror movies in the cinema. I mean, I feel like other movies though, I can watch it on my own. But horror movies is like another thing. You have to experience it on the big screen, surrounded by really comfy seats and a really cold room. I love it. Terrified too. Bloody blood. Oh, I see. Jump scare is cheap horror. Yeah, but it worked all the time. As long as the storyline is good, if the plot is good, then no problem, I think. What about a trillion? Bold of it to assume that I will have that much money. Fair. Sold immediately. I will use that money for therapy. I mean, that's fair. Therapy would probably cost you like a few thousands. So like you actually gain a lot from that. Too easy to scare anyone with a jump scare. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's definitely cheap horror. What I hate though is movies like Final Destination. I was traumatized when I first saw the movie at my elementary school with my classmates. Because we had a movie day. It's not a movie night, we have a movie day. And holy shit, I didn't know why we were watching that. It was too... Kids weren't supposed to watch that. It's fucking messed up because it's so real. And also, I refuse to watch local horror movies, local horror stories, because it's damn true. Local as in Southeast Asian movies. I can take Western movies, Western horror movies, Eastern, like East Asia, Japanese, Korean, Chinese, Taiwanese movies, but not Southeast Asian. I could not accept or watch Southeast Asian horror movies because it's so real. It is real. It is fucking real, and I will never watch it. Except if people were willing to pay me, then I might consider watching it. But it will be hard for me to take it because it's very much real. You can ask Nyanyo. No, but seriously, I deeply recommend both of the Terrifier parts. It's very good. Final Destination and Saw was just for the kills for me. Oh, Saw, I watched it with my cousins when I was so young. We were so young. I also watched Chucky because of them, because they owned the CDs. And whenever I was over their house, they were like, "Let's watch a movie." Ooh, scary movie. And me was just trying to have fun with that. I was like, what the fuck? Why am I watching these movies? But I wasn't that scared with Saw. But Chucky was kind of fucked up. For kids, it was kind of fucked up. A bit messed up too, but in the right horror way. Naruhodo, naruhodo ne. Oh yes, Final Destination is just a no. We were so young. Local horror is just no. I watched one in cinema. It stuck to my brain for weeks afterwards. It will follow you, so nah, it's so real. It's so real, it's super real. Hi Miss Tia, wanna play? Saw doesn't really scare me. Saw was just like it. It was a good one, but it's not scary. I'm not scared of clowns. It's very fascinating to me. Same with Saw. Like I put them in the same category of people or creature? Question mark.
Inteli mo hada pare dorime. Ame no latile mo dorime.
Safe to say I shower really quickly for the month afterward. Are you sure? Annabelle get horror? Not so. Not so scary for me. I don't know if it's Western movies. I don't know what horror movies really scare me. Probably like Final Destination is definitely up there. Oh my, one of my favorites would be the same director that made Midsommar. Midsommar is good as well, but the first one, I forgot the name of the first one. I like the Japanese one. What was the name of that movie? The Midsommar. The same director that made Midsommar. Hereditary! Oh my god, that was fucked up. It was fucked up, but it was so good. I wouldn't mind watching it again. It is so good. It's so good, but it's not like horror. It's just weird and eerie. My name is Param, your friend till the end. Hi the ho. I still consider Jason from Friday the 13th looking cool as hell. Friday the 13th is also the same category for me as Saw and It. Also, if you like spooky short animations, check out I Can't Sleep on YouTube. Oh no. I wouldn't be able to sleep. Oh, I remember one of the primary English teachers showed us horror movies. I can't remember the title. Yeah. Oh, I love the Thailand horror movie, Pima. Pima was so good. It was such a legend among elementary students. So we will watch that Thai horror movie. Oh, Thai, so good with the horror movies. Cause they put elements of comedy in it, and it was so good. It just made everything better. But some of them are really gore. It's Pima. Wait, Thai. Pima. It's Pima. It was good. It is so good. It's actually the parody version of the original original horror movie. It's a parody version, but it's the famous version of it because it's funny. I will like watch it over and over again. It's so good. But otherwise, I wouldn't want to watch Thai. Thai is so bad. It's done bad. It's so scary. I couldn't watch any. I don't usually go around watching Thai movies. I mean, I grew up around here, so it's just... yeah. I was referencing Chucky. Ah, is it? Can't really remember. I knew he eventually had a wife. Chucky had a wife, also a ghost? Question mark. But what's scary, I think one scene that I remember was when the mom realized that Chucky never had a battery inserted, and that was when he just went full evil after that. It's it was still good. I will watch it again. It's 11:30. I might need to go soon, guys. I still have to write that freaking email and like finish the documents. Cause I have to send it before tomorrow. Uno momento, por favor, give me a moment. Chucky on these nuts. Chucky on these nuts. He turned his head and said, "Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?" Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Sorry for being late. It was raining, so I had to drive slow. I meant to start at 9:30, and then when I come back, it was 10. And then my PC had update, so I had to restart my PC again. Just a lot. So, let's raid. Let's raid. Let's raid. Excuse me. I want to rate people who does art, but it's good art. Let me see what they're doing. Bread. Hello, Amogus. They've been live for 15 minutes. Oh, that's perfect. So you guys can watch their stream a lot longer now because they just, you know, started. Nice chat. Thank you. Yeah, I enjoyed the chatting session as well. I don't do this often because I feel awkward. If you guys is just waiting for me to talk, I'd be like, yeah, I want to do something now to distract myself. It's like putting me on spotlight as if I'm talking from the stage with a mic. So it makes me awkward. What you doing? About to raid. I'm about to raid. So I have work to do, so I can't really stream for long today. I will stream again tomorrow. I don't have any plan tomorrow. No more people kidnapping me, hopefully. Hopefully. Wanna know how many hours I watch Twitch? Yeah, sure. No, tell me before we raid. Okay? No, good luck with your documentation. Arigato! See you tomorrow, Nanya. I will wait for your message tomorrow. My alarm clock. Kidnap time. No, I meant today. The other day I couldn't stream because people kidnapped me in the VC. And then yesterday I went out with you, right? Or it was our day. And then today I also just got back home. I went out too with my friends, with my girlfriends. And then tomorrow night, nothing, I think. Nothing happened. 4.39. Damn, you spent so much on Twitch. That dedication though. Alright, I'm gonna rate this person. This is our rate message. Please join me for the raid. It will mean a lot. As usual, you guys will also earn some points. Ah! Oh no! We were about to raid! Wait. I'll cancel raid for a bit. Okay. Let's greet the raiders first. Hello, Ultra R2. Welcome back and thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Hope it was a pleasant one. Let me shout you out. Is that correct? You were playing Sonic? You were playing the game. Is that Sonic? Oh, that wasn't Sonic. Obviously not. Oh my god. Is this Elden Ring? This looks like... Holy shit. Oh my god. What? What is this context? What is this clip? Context. Oh my god. I don't understand. I've never played it. Then again, I don't play games. Anyway, I think it's good. I think we can rate now. Chotomate. Thank you again, by the way, and I hope you had a good stream. We were gonna rate someone anyway. That's the rate. Yeah, that's the rate. We just started another rate. Alright. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I will try my best to entertain you guys during our Christmas plus New Year celebration party. Name too long. Yes, Emineko. It's a short stream because I had work to do, so I'm sorry. But I'll come back again tomorrow. No more kidnapping. So please, if you haven't seen this, you can join my Discord. to see the posts or any updates about the process, I would recommend you guys to follow me on Twitter. I just tweet it out whenever I want to. So this will be our Christmas and New Year celebration schedule, which is basically on 23rd next week on Friday onwards, and until New Year it's gonna be our celebration. It's just a basically normal stream, but like with the Christmas theme and new Christmas model reveal, and I will be using that. Want a sneak peek? Sure. This is a sneak peek. Ta-da! That's a sneak peek. Just a short sneak peek. Anyway, please join me for the raid. This is our raid message, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, stay safe everyone, and bye bye. Love you all. Kisses. Kisses. Dun, dun, dun.